Scott Studio.
Hello again, my name is Jeremiah, and I'm bringing you another video. It's Trading My Sorrows by Darrell Evans. It's a supplement to my guitar tutorial video on the same song. So basically I'm going to bring you the bass part today, and we're going to be playing in the key of A, much like the guitar tutorial. But we won't need a capo or anything because we're playing on the bass. We can just adjust a little bit. So this song, unlike a lot of other bass songs, we're not going to be just playing single note grooves with the fingers downward like we normally would. We're going to kind of be playing in like a claw technique. It's not like the slap technique, but it's kind of plucking at the strings like a claw, because we're going to be playing the top bass note and the bottom bass note throughout, so we're going to be playing that E and that G chord a lot. And then as we move around throughout the song, it's going to be the same exact riff over and over and over and over until the very end of the bridge. So we're going to go through the verse and the chorus, and then we're going to stop for a second and switch over to the end of the bridge, and then you'll know the whole song and we can play it all together. Okay. Now for the first part that we're going to go through, the verse and the chorus and the beginning of the bridge, we're going to be playing on these two strings the whole time, but I'm just going to start off by telling you where this index finger is going to move. It's basically going to move up and down by itself, and the pinky is going to be remaining on its notes the entire time. So we're not going to switch fingers. We're not going to do anything crazy with our hand. We're not going to be, playing around like that. It's just going to slide up, slide back down, slide up, slide back down. They never cross over. You don't have to change fingers. So I'm going to give you the bass notes with the index finger first, and then I'll give you the bass notes with the pinky finger next. So the first one is going to be on the 5th fret with your index finger. So it's going to be dun, dun, and then it's going to slide up to the 10th fret right here. So from 5 to 10. And then the next note is going to be on 14 to 12. So that's the first half. So 5, 5, 10, 14, 12. 5, 5, 10, 14. The second half, we move up to 16. So 5, 5, 10, 14, 12. 5, 5, 10, 14, 16. That's the whole top, bottom, whatever you want to call it, E bass notes. Now we're going to put the pinky in. So the pinky is going to move a little bit above. It's going to be on the 6th fret. So, and it's going to move up here to the 11th. It's going to be 14th as well. 13. And then it's going to be 6, 6, 11, 14, 16. So it's going to sound like. That was wrong. 6, 6, 11, 14, 13. 6, 6, 11, 14, 16. So all together, it's going to basically sound like this. Now that bass groove is a little bit hard. It's a little bit awkward for most people, but a little bit of practice. If you practice one string at a time and just get those down, I was playing with the index finger when I was showing you single notes, but really if you're going to practice it moving the pinky finger, because it makes you much more comfortable with that split grip. These two notes are going to stay open the whole time. Now we're going to move to the end of the bridge. Okay, so This part is going to be very simple. It's basically just E followed by a G followed by a C. And it comes at the part that goes, though the sorrow may last for the night, his joy comes in the morning. So you're going to be playing your E. You can either play it open here on the bottom string, that open E sound, or you could play it up here on the 7th fret of the 2nd string, that A string, whichever one you prefer. But considering that it's an E, G, C walk up, I like to just hit it open. Though the sorrow may last for the night, his joy. On joy, we're going to move to the G, which is the 3rd fret of the bottom string, the E string. And then the last one, his joy comes in the morning. We're going to switch to that D. It's on the 5th fret of the 2nd string, the A string. Though the sorrow may last for the night, his joy comes in the morning. And then back into your groove. Okay, so now that we've learned the verse, we've learned the chorus, and we got the end of the bridge, now we can play the whole song. It's really, really, really a fun song to play on bass. Everybody hears it, everybody feels that groove, so it's really nice whenever you get it down for once. It feels like an accomplishment, and people enjoy it. So I really like this bass groove, and that's why I put it out there so that other people could learn how to play it. Remember that I played it on acoustic bass. It can be played on anything. So any bass guitar, you could play it. It'll sound a little bit different, but it's still the bass notes. So it's still going to be good. Go out, check out the tutorials that are in the links below. And you can also hear the entire song with the bass running through it in one of the links below that says full video. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon.
Scott Studio.